Well, here we are. It's June 20th, and these are my Italian bees, which are still a lot of activity in the front there. So I have 3 objectives today. I'm going to remove the varroa mite treatment, which I'm sure they'll be really thrilled about that because they don't like the smell of their hive. And then, because these guys are pretty busy and stuff, I'm going to put the super on there and hopefully collect some honey in the next month or two. So we'll see how they do with that. And then I'm going to top off their sugar water, which they haven't really been eating. I think the ants have been doing most of the work there. So anyways, so that's the plan. Let's get this camera mounted and we'll get to work. Eek. Aside from my hand there. All right, I hope that's able to see everything. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Hey. Ew. It's kind of gross on the underside of that. I think I might scrape some of this off. It's like, I don't know, mud, dirty ants. I don't know. It needs a good cleaning though. Alright, well anyways. Oh yeah, before I get started, I should set my smoker up. And I got my cheater thing in here. So I normally have like paper towels, but I have I don't know, like a cheater pellet that should hopefully burn and stay burned, because this is pretty invasive what I'm doing. This is gonna get them mad. And these guys are pretty chill bees, so we're definitely gonna be getting in their business and they ain't gonna like it. Alright, so smoker's going. There's a lot of bees on this upper level, which I'm going to put a queen excluder on there because I don't want the queen going into where I'm gonna be collecting the honey. So, didn't mean to flame that. Wow, that's a lot of bees. Wow. This queen has been busy. Okay. And now I gotta remove some of these frames so I can access. Wow. That's a lot of bees. Did this thing run out already? Yeah. And they're already kind of getting into my business, like, what are you doing here? We don't like your presence. Kindly vacate these premises. They're not happy with me being here. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, I gotta take out a couple of these frames so I can remove the varroa mite treatment. Alright, this was a frame that wasn't being used much last weekend. Definitely got a lot of bees on there now. Yeah, it's got honey on there. They're working it. Alright, cool. I don't really want to smoke these guys out. But, alright. But I do need to access the treatment. Oh, this is a heavy frame. It is a heavy frame. This side's pretty full. This side's getting there, but this is going to be a heavy frame. And it's not properly mounted, so that's going to be fun. All right. Okay, so we got those 2 frames removed, so now I should be able to scratch out that treatment. Oh, whoopsies, it looks like I dropped some of the comb in there. Okay. All right, we got the treatment removed. And sadly, it does take the life of some of the bees. I've seen some curling up and dying there. So. All right, but that's gone. So now, even though that's supposed to be kind of like honey safe treatment, I still don't like collecting honey with that stuff on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the 2 frames back, put a queen excluder on, and then give them the super to work with, because I think their numbers are looking amazing here. But I haven't been in a lower level, but I can't really remove that. I do have a sprained thumb, so. Yeah, I don't know, man, but it looks like some of these lower frames aren't being used still. But see some. Yeah, I don't know. They're definitely all living on this upper level here. So I don't know why they're not using the lower level. It's really kind of confusing. I might have to investigate a little bit. My tool. Alright, that net is heavy. Woo-wee, that is heavy. And that's actually interesting. There's a branch in here that they don't like. I don't know how a branch got in here, but we're going to take that out. Yeah. Alright, branch is removed. But there's definitely a lot. There's a lot of bees here. I think it's safe to add. Oh yeah, they're really trying to attack me here. I think it's safe to add that super. Yeah, trying to jam their signals here with the smoke. Wow, it's a lot of bees. There's definitely a lot of bees here. They need more space, so I'm going to give that to them. All right, we're going to give that to them. But that's funny with the branch. All right, well, the branch is removed. I don't know how that got in there. Probably from when the top got knocked down or something. I don't know. But either way, it's gone. Foreign object is removed. And I'm going to trim off the edge a little bit here. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. Got it, baby. Oh, I might have gotten stung. Yeah, I think I might have. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Well. Alright, we gotta still put this stuff back. Well, I might not have gotten stung. I think it's just a thistle in my shoe now. Alright, fine. Okay. Alright, we're gonna put this back. Well, they're still not happy with me. And I think my smoker's dead. Alright, well, we're gonna fix that. Okay, smoker reactivated. Okay, we gotta straighten out frames. Close enough. Push that one back in. Okay, I'm gonna get this one back in. It's slowly coming back in. All right, good. Now, queen excluder time. We don't want the queen. Coming up here. All right. Okie dokie, now let's give him some space. Okay. We got the super. Oopsies. All right. And then we'll put this back on. Okay. This is on. Okay. Alrighty. Well, shucks. I know it ain't gonna fit like that. It's gonna be fun. I should smoke these buddy butt babies off. Yeah. This thing will not stay lit. They actually have competitions at like bee meetups. They have smoker competitions. And I would not win, I can tell you that. Okay. So, oh babies. Yeah, why don't you guys come on up? I might have to just shake these bad boys off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, alright, so I got a bunch of disoriented bees here. Like what? Minding my own business, now I'm in some grass. How'd that happen? Okay. Alrighty. They're still not happy with me here. So, alright, so there we are. We got the varroa mite treatment gone. They got the super on, which is where I want the honey. And they're still mad at me. Last order of business is just to top them off on the sugar water. I will be out of their way. I'll just put a brick on here. See if that helps. But all right, cool. All right, there they are. Sugar water's done. Varroa mite treatment's gone. They're still angry. My job is complete. Thank you for watching. God bless.